All right, guys. I don't think anybody's watching yet. So who cares? I'm just gonna fiddle with OBS for a bit. Let me try out a different let me fiddle with my layout a little. Let's see. Is there a way to save these? No, maybe not. So I'm just gonna turn that off, and I want the audio mixer over here and controls up here, I guess. And is that the best I can do? Yeah. Then we'll just compress. Fucking why? What? Oh, here we go. So we can make that. Come on. Then we can just shrink that down. It would be nice if there's like a smaller version of stats, but whatever. This will do. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Come on. There. Then we can just tighten that up. Yeah, I don't care if I can see all the sources really. Would be nice if I could use a smaller font for them, but yeah, I could just delete some stuff like that. Oh, yeah, we can always add that back. Remove. Remove. Yeah, that's all I need. There. And then if I need to move stuff around in here, I just go like that. And I got a button, just start button X to toggle that, like that. All right, that's nice. It only takes up a quarter of my screen now. Then I can take this little restreamer thing and yeah, I'll just stick that over here next to my system monitor. Yeah, that's good. Then OBS goes over in the corner, and I got my browser with my stream monitor. All right, that's good. I was thinking about let's try to record some video for a better audio tutorial. So here, let me just show you how I do it. So you gotta have your browser and your OBS. Here, let's put a little let's see, what's this? Put a little heading here. And let's just put that up here. All right, so I see a lot of people, see a lot of you guys streaming on Rumble, YouTube, whatever, with your audio way too low, and that's a problem because I got to turn up my volume all the way up, And for people on headphones, it's even worse. It's even worse with headphones, you know. But when you go and raid out to somebody else, or somebody switches to another stream or whatever, watch it, pulls up a video, it's like 10 times louder than you. If your volume's too low, everything else is 10 times louder than you, and it's just a pain in the ass, and you're not doing anybody any favors by having your volume at anything less than, you know, full red line ear rape. Well, no, you don't want to go ear rape level, but you got to keep it like, you got to try to keep your audio up in the peak here, like this. And if you're playing desktop audio, like, let me play a soundtrack here. Here's a relatively quiet one. So see, I'm up here at like minus 10 dB, I'm peaking around -5, -7. And the music is about -20. So like it's about 15 decibels less. And like, you know, you don't even have to, let's see, can we make this bigger? No, not really. And the way you check that is, well, you stop all the other noise, you go to your stream audio, and you just turn it on. And the way you check that is, well, you stop all the other noise, you go to your stream audio, and you just turn it on. Okay, so that's how you do it. And if it's not right, if it's not like that, then you got to go into your audio settings. If you've got your mic all the way up, as I do, and if you've got any kind of volume knob on your audio interface or your microphone itself, you know, make sure that's up as loud as it can go without getting, if it picks up a little noise, you got to turn it back down a bit. If it gets it's going like, or, you know, you got to turn it back down until it's clear. And then if you still need, if it's not working out right, you got to go into your mic settings, and you can do stuff like this. Some people like to have a noise gate, like this, and you could put that up near the top. Probably want noise suppression. Noise gate will, if you talk quiet, if I'm whispering like this and I turn on the noise gate, you won't hear me. But you hear me. See, so that's what noise gate does. And if you want to use that, you might want to turn up the threshold. I don't use it because I don't like my voice being chopped off. It's just too easy to fuck up your audio using this. So I don't use it. Gain, if you need some extra volume on your mic. If I don't use that, then it's like this. You're like, yeah, you can barely hear me, right? So you can barely hear me if I don't have that extra gain. And what's the default? 0. So like, I like about 20 decibels. Works for me. Compressor. If you don't use a compressor, then when you talk more quietly, it's going to be kind of low. But if you turn on the compressor, it gets louder. You see that? I didn't raise my voice. I just turned on the compressor, and if I turn it off, it's going to get a little quieter again, you see? So you want to have that on. And you could fiddle with the settings a little. You could increase your output gain also. That's another way to raise your volume if you're not using a gain boost like that. Last of all, you have a limiter. These are the default settings. So that way, if I turn that off, you'll see what happens. If I yell into the microphone, it's going to go up. Well, it could go up into the red, you see? And that's probably going to sound like shit. So Let's go listen back. Well, it could go up into the red, you see? And that's probably going to sound like shit. So let's go listen back. Okay, that wasn't actually that bad. But if I turned up the gain all the way, let's try it. 30 decibels gain. Without the, let's see, what if we turn off the compressor and the limiter? So, yeah, look at that. Now we're up in the red, and this is probably like ear rape, right? I'm yelling into the microphone really loud. But now, if I turn on the limiter, no matter how loud I yell, whatever, so it's like, might get quieter. So let's just set that back to what I like, about 20 decibels. That's what works for me, and it should work for you. And remember the order of this. It's noise suppression first, probably noise gate next, gain if you need it, compressor, and limiter. And you got to do the same on your desktop audio, at least the limiter. Yeah, I had volume reduction there, but I guess I don't need that. But you need a limiter, default settings, that's good. Minus 6 dB will give you a little extra wiggle room if your desktop audio and your mic happen to be really loud at the same time. It won't get that clipping ear rape sound, hopefully. So I guess that's why it's minus 6 default and not 0. You never want your limiter to be full volume. You want to cut it off before it gets into that clipping zone where you're going up over the maximum volume of digital audio, where the waveform is just it's just hitting the top and the bottom and flattening out. That's what makes it sound like shit. Unless you're trying to build like a guitar distortion or something, then it's fine. But not for voice or stream audio. Okay, now let's just check that one more time. But not for voice. Gets into dB. We'll noise. Let's see, where was I in the red? I just want to check that the ear rape levels. Without the, let's see, what if we turn off the compressor and the limiter? So, yeah, look at that. Now we're up in the red, and this is probably like ear rape, right? I'm yelling into the microphone really loud. But now, if I turn on the limiter, no matter how loud I yell, even if I have the compressor off, whatever, so it's like, okay. I'd say that worked. That's the last step you got to do when you fiddle with your audio. You got to go and listen back on your stream, or you could record your stream. If you're not streaming, you can just start recording, and then stop and go listen to the file that it just recorded, and then go back, and if it's not good, go back and tweak your settings and filters and do it again until you get it right. And if you're doing it on stream, just go fill with stuff, then listen to your stream on its slight delay, and keep doing that until you get it right or good enough. Yeah. And generally you want things to be, you want your mic, if you're doing a talking stream, you want your mic levels to kind of peak out at whatever you set your limiter to. You want that, see that little yellow dot there? That's your peak level. That should be, let's see. I guess it'll eventually go down, but you want it to be peaking out there. Like you see when I speak up, that yellow bar goes right up to -6. That's where you want to be. You don't want to be talking. If you're talking and it's never getting up into, you want it to be pretty much steadily in the yellow when you're talking. and you want your desktop audio, your game, whatever you're playing, if you want to be heard over it, then you want to make sure that the actual sound level of it is like this far below. Like, you know, like on my screen, that's about a finger's width, which you can't see. But, you know, if your voice is up here in the yellow, then your desktop audio should be down a little bit in the green. And it should never be getting up into the yellow, probably. Let's test that. So that's one of my louder soundtracks. Yeah, see, that never even gets up to -20. Never gets anywhere close to the yellow. So yeah, you probably want it to be, yeah, it's about 15 decibels less. You know, -6, -22, something like that. Yeah. Alright, so that concludes this tutorial. And I'll have to edit that and put like an ear rape warning. Alright, turn that off. Alright. What about the game? So this is what I did over the weekend. Let's see, I fixed the color on this. It was just use white lighting. I put in the scroll bar for this. I put in a bunch of extra inventory items, just copied that down like 50 times or whatever, just so we have something to scroll to. We did our I calculated the height by just taking the row height and multiplying it by the inventory count. So we got that working, and also it's nice, this selection stuff, it just works. Like if I go down here and I press 1 to assign that, it works. If I click equip, well, look, if I equip the pistol, it shows up, and if I equip something else, it goes away. So you can see that actually works. And it's equipping the right item no matter where I'm scrolled to. So I did not have to change anything in my GUI code. That just worked because of the way we're dealing with screen coordinates when we're drawing and checking the mouse clicks in that function. It doesn't care about the scroll. It doesn't care about the coordinates within the huge scroll panel. It only cares about the on-screen coordinates. So that was nice. Something just fucking worked. And what else did we do? Oh yeah, NPCs will now aggro if I shoot them or attack them. If I attack them at all, whether I hit them or do any damage, or I guess if I actually hit them, they aggro. Then they just chase you for about 10 seconds, and now we need to make them actually attack. We got to give them weapons, and we got to make them attack you when they get close, and we got to have like a cooldown, or is cooldown the right word? Yeah, sort of. We need a little timer so that they don't just keep attacking constantly, or they'll never hit you because they're constantly swinging the sword back behind their shoulder, and it only moves for 1 frame and gets reset. So we gotta have a timer or something to wait until they at least complete 1 attack, maybe a little longer. Let's just make them wait a little longer. So the timing for this animation is with the dagger. So the sword swing animation is like that. So we could say like 1, 2, 3, yeah, like 1 second, about 1 second each. What's the other one? Oh, I don't know how to equip no weapon, but yeah. Oh, what else did I do? If we quit the title screen, we can go into turn-based mode now, and that just works. I gotta clean up the code for that still, but oh, does clicking? I think it does work. Yeah. Oh yeah, you just can't tell because it's a green highlight on that one, and she's already green, so it's hard to tell. But yeah, there's turn-based mode. And if we go back to the title screen and do a new regular game, now we haven't got the switching back from turn-based mode yet. We also got to change the color scheme for this because that's the Vampire Sim color theme. We got to go to the turn-based, the green theme. So those are all going to be in the game startup settings, basically. All right, so let's see. So that's where we're at. Now we got to do some actual work. Yeah, I've only killed about 20 minutes doing all that. Let me just check over on Mines and X. Is anything going on over there? Mines. Oh, there's Goblin. Howdy. How you doing, sir? If you're there. He's probably busy working or something. I don't think anybody's actually watching the stream. Not according to Rumble's numbers, but hey, that's life. It's a Monday. Let's see. I want to increase my bit rate on the stream one of these days, but not today. But you know, these sites like YouTube and Odyssey, I don't think Rumble doesn't say anything, but I think on Rumble it's like one megabit minimum, which looks like absolute. I tried that. It looks like absolute garbage. Even for like a 15 FPS dev stream, you can't read any of the text. But yeah, I think I want to go up to maybe 3 or 4K. We gaming streams where you're doing like 30 or 60 FPS. And you want to be able to see, you don't want too much blurring when you're moving around rapidly. For those, you want to go up to like 6, 8, 9, 10K, 10 megabits per second. 10,000, 9,000. Especially if you're doing higher resolutions or higher FPS, well, 60 FPS, 1440p. I think you got to go up to like 20 or 30 megabits per second. No, I don't want to do that, but I could go up to 1200p. This is a 1200p monitor. So I could stream at full resolution. I just like to have stuff. Yeah, I like to have some stuff over here on the side. So going down to 1080p works pretty good for that. And what else? Yeah, I'm streaming to Rumble and YouTube, and I could possibly go to one other, one or two more sites. With my current internet connection without upgrading, I could do like 5 megabits each to like 5 different sites probably without stressing it out too much. I don't think. So So yeah, we could go up higher. But oh yeah, but I also record these on my hard drive and you know, just keep them around for a couple months so I can just extract if I want to look back at something I did, or if I want to extract a how-to or a clip of something. It's nice to keep these around for a while. And um I don't want them to take up too much space. So probably going up to 3 or 4 megabits at most. 2 megabits looks all right. It's not great though. Anyway, let's see. There's a title screen. Let's see. I guess we got to take that out because now we've got buttons for both of them. And there's our buttons, and we got to factor out some of this stuff for switching modes, and we got a bunch more of that stuff over here. I don't know. We could clean that up today. Whoops. Let's take the mode out of the window title. See if we do that. It's gonna say real-time mode even if we switch to turn-based. So that's no good for the tech demo. So let's just get that out of there. And you know, hell, let's not even keep that. We're gonna do it this way, and that's that. Yeah. And load game, I guess that could work for turn-based. That could work for either game, right? I guess we can deal with that. Yeah. And then we got to deal with the fonts and the styles and all that stuff. We'll have to set up a new game function, but I don't know if I really want to get into that just yet because because why? Because I want to make a Lua menu thing. Yeah, I want to move all this. I want to move a lot of that menu code into Lua and keep it, and like really make the C code nice and clean for these menus like this. So I guess we'll still have this separate title screen C file and function like this, but we're basically gonna have this and that, and then just call a Lua function, and the rest of the code, everything below here is basically going to be moved into a little bit of Lua, and then this will be in a callback function or something. Like if you click that button, you got some Lua code that says to run this C function, which will do all this stuff. Start a new game in turn-based mode. Yeah, but let's see. I don't want to get into this too much right now, though. So let's get on with the combat stuff. That's what we're here for, right? Real-time combat gameplay and turn-based combat soon. Maybe not in March, but certainly in the next couple of months. Yeah. I wanted to see, does this have that inventory? Okay, there's nothing there. So so what's this? I think we can get rid of that now. What does it actually do? Game.items. Do we even use that anymore? That's the only place we touch it. Okay, so that can go. Let's move that to the attic. Oh, what is this item data type? Item. That's a test. Okay, so go to the attic. Okay, so let's get that out of there. Let's test. And so much for our database, eh? But yeah, I guess we don't really need that database file anymore, do we? Yeah, we're just moving that to Lua. So that goes in the attic. That goes away. This thing could go down here. That's just test code. And new game. And some of this stuff kind of goes up here. Yeah. I'm not gonna fuck with it now. But yeah, we probably want to move all this this kind of stuff up here. Yeah. Let's see, we got a setting for that. We do, or we will have a setting for that. Yeah, let's see. But yeah, basically most of this is new game stuff. And the shaders, we got to clean that up later. All right, so will it compile? Whoops. Oh, do we need this for anything? Nope. Yeah, so we can still do stuff like this, right? Yeah. That should be fine. So get that out of there. We'll just get rid of that. And we can get rid of that. Let's just compile again. Yep, that works. Okay, so we've got no data for our test inventory, but that's fine for now. Still got that. We don't have, let's see, this is the real-time inventory here, but we'll have to, we gotta have a different character screen for turn-based. Totally different. And we're gonna be clicking one of these buttons to open it per character, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, that works. So let's just get out of there, and that's fine. And we can just delete that. What is it? That file? Yeah. We'll just force it. And yeah. All right. So combat. Well, what did I do with that code? It's in real time and NPC, and we gotta move some of the code. We got this player attacking code in, where the hell is it? It's in this huge ass player update routine, which is, where does that end anyway? Is it down here or something? Oh, it's in this file. Camera code rotation. Okay, here's attacking. This is test code. I just threw it here because I didn't know where else to put it. So I think, let's look at our scene update code. Let's see, we got a scene update. No, not that. Update NPCs. So we update everything except the player NPC in real time, which means we've got to, so update player has to call this for the player, and update NPCs has to call it for NPCs. So we're gonna make like an update attack function, I guess. Or we'll just put that in update NPC, NPC update. Yeah, maybe we'll just put it right in this function. Except does this get called for the player? It's a good question. So 673. Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. And what about over here? We update animations for the player right there. Yeah, but we do not call that function for the player. Okay, so we need, let's see, what do we got here? Set idle animation, update animation, walk to, so let's make a function called update attack. And NPC update, walk to animation, NPC. We're gonna use our new conventions here. Uppercase, update attack. And we probably need a delta for that. And what do we got over here anyway? We're using the player, which will be NPC. Then we've got active weapon. Yep, that's good. That's good. That's that. Is there anything? I'm just looking for anything. Okay, like this is gonna have to be we're gonna have to rename that variable, and we're gonna have to check that the this does not equal. Now let's see. We should just do that. Then we can rename player and NPC. And this will be like target or something. Target, victim, whatever. And then that. Yeah, that all looks okay. So I think we can do this. So we just gotta say NPC. What are we calling this? Update attack. Let's see. Do we need a delta there? No, I think we're just checking the current positions of things. All right, so let's see. We can just oh yeah, what do we need? We need the name of that function. So it's gonna be NPC update attack for the player. And then get rid of that. Just grab all this stuff here. Yep, all that. And just stick that over here. Let's put some more separators in here. So that's model loading, that's health bars. See, that's animation control. This is updates. That's update animation, but it's update, not really animation. And then that's that stuff. And then we got stats down here and some test code, weapon wielding. Okay, then that's gonna be just NPC. So then we gotta rename this variable to target, I guess. Unless we don't already have a target variable, do we? Let's just do a quick search. Guess not. Okay, so we can just call that target. Then we can rename player to NPC. Just in here. Wait, let's close that crap. Player NPC. Let's do a whole word only. And replace all, and let's just check over every single one of these, make sure it makes sense. Yep. Target, if target equals self, continue. It's gonna be that, not player. So we got to check this assumption. And we gotta call this function for NPCs also. So for the player, it's called from here. So that should be a safe assumption. For NPCs, it's going to be called from, let's see. Let's just copy that. We also got to copy this to npc or to game.h. But the compiler will catch that if I forget. So let's see. Update animation, update NPC. Okay, so I think we do it here. Okay, so it's if NPC is attacking, then we do this stuff. Okay. We could say if not attacking, then just return. Let's just do that. Then just clean up these stupid comments. There. So then we need this in here, right after NPC update. And let's just see if it runs. Well, it compiles at least. That's good. Is there a problem with the stream? It says one viewer is waiting. It says we're dropping some frames. YouTube seems fine. Looks like Rumble's having a real one. We got the same number of dropped frames on both sides. Same number of dropped frames, but Rumble has not recovered from this. Anyway, let's see. So if I switch to unarmed, okay, the punching works. If I switch to pistol, you can shoot. Okay, that's kind of fucked up there. Well, I guess that was always like that. Wait, this one's walking away from me. I didn't intend for that to happen. Okay, now she's walking toward me. The dead ones are doing it too. We can't have that. Oh yeah, look, they're all stacked up together too. We don't have any NPC to NPC collisions yet, so we gotta fix that too. Yeah, we got all kinds of problems here. Like their collision shapes are probably stacked up on top of each other. Where'd the other one go? I don't know. Look, we got that one dragging that one around. It's okay, we'll get there. Let's see, is Rumble working yet? Nope. Alright, what the fuck, Rumble? Look at that. Hey, so I'm like live streaming. Nothing works. Set up new live stream. Please wait. I did this and I get this. 500 error. Website is completely fucked. Yeah. All right, well, that's why we're on YouTube, guys. What the fuck? They're talking about the Google image scanning and it tagged him as Nazi and Russian. Pictures of himself. Oh, we got some chat messages here. That's probably some fucking spammers. Anyway, let's see. Rumble is completely down right now. This is why I'm also streaming. This is why we have YouTube. No ads because I'm not monetized and don't and never was in the first place. All right, let me see what's in the fucking chat. Oh, it's Dita. Swamped with work today. Yep. It's yeah. Rumble's dead anyway. All right, and I'm going into work later, myself. Probably in about an hour. My other actual paying job, which has been pretty slow lately. But whatever. As long as things pick up a little soon, it's good enough for me, you know. As long as it averages out to about 20 hours a week, that's all I need. I can just keep working on this and keep getting by. That's good. No point trying to make extra money and save money these days, you know, with all that inflation. Jesus Christ. Yeah, just checking these audio levels. Yep. All right. Looks like we're good. And what is this? Is Rumble back yet? Let me move my checking for signs of life here. Looks like it's actually back. Yep, we are back on Rumble, guys. Life here. Yep. Okay, well, I'll just mention that. We'll just add. Rumble finally came back to life. No intervention is necessary. All right. And so that's nice. All right, well, sucks that Rumble went down, but good recovery, I guess. Anyway, let's see. Should have taken that opportunity to go take a leak while Rumble was down, but guess I got to do it now. After I just we'll just stage that. We're not gonna. We got to get our NPCs attacking. We got to give them weapons. No, they can punch. They can punch. We got to make sure they have that. We got to make sure they've got some kind of weapon equipped, though. Let's see. And they got to do the attack. They got to start the attack. NPC weapons. Need weapons. NPCs start attacks. When they get too close or something, I guess. All right. Let's see. Let's actually take that off the short list here, and we'll put it down here. Skeleton accessories. Well, that's what we're working on now. Yeah. Let's put that down here. All right. So, anybody watching? Probably not. Oh, somebody might be watching. I don't know. Sometimes the number goes up when I refresh also. So who the fuck knows? Anyway, be right back. Alright, where's my BRB? There. Alright. Oh, apparently somebody's here. So, hello, whoever you are. Thanks for watching. And, let's see. Let's get this combat going. Let's get these NPCs to actually hit us. I think we gotta give them a weapon first. Yeah, active weapon. Is there any... Let's see if there's anywhere that we definitely set that. Let's see. What's this? So that's a structure, right? So it's always, I think I designed this sort of sensibly. So let's see, where's NPC? Here. Here's active weapon. So it's gonna be like, it's just gonna be 0 by default. Model would be unassigned by default. That just, oh yeah, and that just holds the model. So then we got a swing point, which is gonna be calculated when attacking. And we just have it here because I think we draw it somewhere else, like in the main loop down here or something. I don't know, something like that. What else? Damage, range, length. What do we use in this update function though? Oh yeah, we need the swing point there, and actually no, we're setting it, we're computing that here. That's just that's to compute the travel. Okay. Let's see. So this is really just for melee attacks. Should be called, you know, like is swinging, something like that. But whatever. And that's to see if we actually hit any, to see if we hit anything. And let's see. So it does, see what is active weapon is, we're only using it for the length and the swing point. So let's see. I wonder if this gets set correctly when we start the attack though. Let's just search for it. I would say not. So there's a chance that this is just going to be set to, it's going to be whatever, when the attack starts, this is going to be set to whatever, and if this line from here to the new point happens to intersect, it's gonna, if it happens to intersect an NPC's collision shape, then it's gonna count as an attack against that NPC wherever they are. So we got to do something about that. um, hmm. Oh wait, no. Um, as long as it starts out at 0. So we've got to initialize that to 0 when we start the attack. Initialize the swing point to vector 3, 0. Yeah. All right. Um, I wonder if that's actually true. It's just another assumption. So let's see, where do we set is attacking? Right here for the player. So we do that, and let's see, what was that other thing? Here, we can close that. We can close that. We gotta set this to 0. Make sure that compiles. Whoops. Yep, that's fine. What else? So now we got to do that for the NPCs also. So if they're chasing you, they're gonna be in this mode here. So if they're close to you, we got to make them attack. And so if I'm not, what is it, NPC is attack. If not is attacking, then we got to do this. So this way they should just, they'll attack, they'll swing, they'll either hit you or miss. Then the attack will reset and they'll immediately attack again if they're still within range. So just like spam attacks while in range. Yeah, let's see. That's test code. That's all test code, just to be clear. So then we're gonna do this and set animation. So what is their active weapon? That's probably going to be a problem. We got to make sure that NPCs have an active weapon, a good default active weapon setup, which will probably be just like what do you call it? Unarmed. So let's see. And let's see, refactor with, what is this? So now we got to set up the active weapon. So where do we do that? Oh yeah, it's got to be in here. Wield weapon, item ID, and that's going to be that's going to be in that items config file. So let's see. I think that's going to be in the tech demo. Yeah, not here. So that's going to be in games, tech demo, Lua. It's actually in here. Down here. So the item, we're going to have them be unarmed by default. So we'll just punch at you, I guess. Does that do damage? I don't know. Maybe we'll give them daggers by default. Like that. So, let's see. No, it's not that. It's this function. So where do we call this from? Here and here. So the player starts out unarmed, not wielding any, well, not even unarmed, but just not wielding anything. And so we should just have all the NPCs wielding either unarmed or dagger, I guess. Right, is it called unarmed here? Yeah. So let's just try the dagger just so it's clear what's going on. So we just do something like that. It's got to be, I guess we could just do it right up here, or no, it's got to be can we do it in NPC init? I'm thinking probably yes. It's just called C here, and then we'll do say unarmed or dagger for testing. Let's see if that works. I don't know. It might cause problems, but let's just see. Oh well, that's kind of fucked. What about the NPCs? Yeah, it's causing, we can't do it there. Something else has to happen before we can do this. So, what has to happen? Yeah, we're gonna do, yeah, we are gonna do that at some point. That won't really change this much though. It's just we're gonna call a function that basically returns this same table as this. So just like changing like one line here, changing these two lines to call a function instead. Very minor change. Let's see. So we gotta, I think it's the bone attachments. That seems to be the problem, right? So so the problem is this would be in that humans.c file, right? This is where the bone attachments get created. Yeah, so this is probably where we want to put that. Yeah. Where's init or whatever? Does this call the init function? Guess not. We got unload model. No, it's the load NPC function, right? Yeah, this is, that calls init, and then puts it down, loads all the animations and shit, and oh, then there's that, which is called from up here. Then it does the color setup and the collision mesh and all that. Okay, then let's put the so let's take this and put it over here. And we just gotta call that an NPC. And hopefully it won't screw up the animations. Oh, looks alright. Okay, we're holding our dagger, and are they holding theirs? Yeah. So if we hit one, then ha! Yes! And if we... So she actually doesn't get close enough to attack. And she doesn't do any damage because she's too weak. Well, okay, so we gotta give them some better stats. Wait, can she hit the other NPC? And oh, well, they're gonna keep hitting each other, but they're gonna chase me. So let's see, I want to come back to that probably, and let's see, we don't need this. We don't need that. Wait a second, we need we do need to edit the NPCs though. We gotta give them better stats. So where's our player? Right here. So there's our stats. Let's just give all the NPCs the same stats. And now they should be able to hurt us if we walk into them, right? So we actually got to hit them, and then they just keep swinging. But if we're not close enough, wait. Okay, she killed us and herself somehow. And we can walk around even when we're dead. And they kill each other. All right, so let's change this. Oh, where was that distance check? Right here. Let's change that to 1 and see what happens. Okay, and this time I'm gonna try shooting them. Okay, she's coming at us. And whack, whack, whack. That's pretty effective. Then we got to make the code that handles, well, when you're dead. It's got to say like game over or something, or click the button, then you can respawn. Okay, so she's chasing us. Dead. Okay, cool. So we got that done. Need weapons, start attacks. Game over. Click to to respawn. And this should really be one of those menu, one of these Lua menu screens I want. It's just gonna have like, it's gonna have like three buttons on it, like retry, restart, whatever, load game, or quit to title screen. Or rage quit to desktop. Then respawn is gonna be well, yeah, we'll make a respawn function. So game over, click to respawn button, also reload, load and reload. And I'm just gonna make it one of these oh, here, let's go check this into, let's go commit this. But I'm just gonna make it a regular one for now. What do we call it? Also, let's make it unarmed by default. And we're just gonna do a little menu, something like context menu, maybe. Nah, it should be something. It should be a normal menu, like the main menu, I guess. Is there anything else like that? No, we'll go with this. Yeah, I know there's one where it had option like an array of buttons, but we'll just do this. It'll be simplest for now. Let's just make sure this works with unarmed as the default weapon, though. So we got our Skelly standing there. We can punch. We can punch an NPC. I think. Does it do damage though? Oh, let's try shooting one. So she attacks us. Okay, that doesn't. Yeah, there's no actual blade. There's no weapon in hand, so it doesn't do damage. So that's not good for testing. Test until unarmed. Actually, armed can do damage. can actually hit and do damage. Can actually collide and do damage. There. It's gonna need a collision shape. Or no, it's gonna need like a blade length. It's gotta have like an artificial blade length to work. Add that to the list. Let's see. Like fake weapon length. No. No model. Big weapon length. I'll know what that means at least. So basically should be like 6 inches, basically. This one little line that if the tip of it collides with you, maybe like, yeah, I don't know. But it's the tip of it collides with you, it's gonna do damage. Yeah. But we'll come back to that. Let's see. NPCs, stats for NPCs so they can hurt you. All right. And and what was that? NPCs will building attack, wield, attack, and hurt you. All right. So now we got to make this game over screen, which will probably end up just being a Lua thing. Hopefully won't even need a C file eventually. We'll have like a generic menu. Well, yeah, we'll have like a generic menu C file, which will just like you'll give it the name. One of your modal parameters, it'll be like the text will be some Lua function, and then it's gonna go and let's actually put that on our to-do list. Generic menu, generic menu, let's generic menu, modal that text equals Lua, table or function, yeah, that's enough to go with. But for now, we're gonna do UI game over. UI game over draw. That in UI.h also, and here. And we got to put that in our make file. Also, UI game over. And don't need that. So let's see, what are game over? We're gonna have respawn. That's just gonna be a test for now. See if we can just do this. Can't just close it. We are going to have that option. Let's see, quit to title screen, I guess. See, that's going to be to do reload last save. So it'll be the same as continue from the main menu. We'll call it reload, but it's just going to be a respawn for now. Test respawn. Kudu reload last save. This is going to be load game. Okay, this one we got to do like that, and quit to title screen. We'll just where is that? Oh, it's right here. Okay, like that, and just get rid of everything else. And then we just got to open this. So that's going to be, we'll need need something like this. And so what happens when you die? There's like a is attacked function or something. Oh, where the hell is it? Oh, maybe it's change health. Yeah. So when you die, then it goes into this animation, and if you are the player, I'd like to give it time for the animation to complete, you know. But I guess that's probably kind of out of the question for now. Let's see. Gonna go to UI, game over, and now only if you're the player. If NPC equals game player, test. This should only affect real time because this we don't really. I don't know. It might affect turn-based also, but whatever. It's just a test. We're just gonna do that, and yeah. Game over. UI game over. Draw, right? Let's make sure that's it. So done with that. Actually, maybe not, but whatever. Does it work? We're gonna need UI.h. Okay, that's working. Let me just get back to here. And okay, let's go get one of these NPCs to kill us. Game over. Quit to title screen. Okay, new game. Oh, we're already dead. But that was weird. The NPC killed herself. So we're gonna have to make some kind of a... Yeah, we're gonna have to have a new game function and a respawn function, which we'll also call new game. But yeah, let's just try the other options here. Ooh, that was fast. Oh, because we were like, if you're right behind the NPC, so the knife is basically touching you when it's raised up behind her shoulder, you die instantly. It's like 10 hits and 10 frames and you're toast. Let's see. So reload doesn't do anything. Load game might do something. Yeah. We've changed the map since I saved, but that does work basically. All right, so that works. Now we got to do some kind of respawn. So respawn would be just got to restore the health and stuff. So let's see, how does this start? we're just gonna say, let's see, game that player. What else? What else we need? Health. Health equals health max, and health peak equals same thing. Whoops. Game dot player dot health max, and we'll just do the peak health too, just in case. And what else? I think we can just leave. Oh, we got to do the. We got to change the animation also. So where would that be? Set animation. We just got to set animation idle, or we got one for idle. Yeah, there we go. Set idle animation. Yeah. That's got to be over here. And oh, it would be nice if the NPC would also stop attacking you. But I guess that's a bit too much to ask at this point. Well, only if the player dies. So where's update attack? And why is that called player attack? Because it's over here. Yeah, so we need to move that over to NPC. I guess. But let's see. So that's where we do the aggro stuff. That's where the NPC gets aggroed. Oh, and do they? No, they always target the player. We could have them aggroing each other. Let's see. I don't know. Let's just get this respawn thing working. Then I'm gonna head out, and I'll be back on at 4 or so, and we'll do another. We'll just carry on with this stuff, I guess. Let's see. I just wanna undo this stuff for now. If the target dies, let's see. So we're attacking, and so we do that, and if we kill them, then we can stop being aggro, right? So killers aggro. We turn off the killer's aggro. And if you happen to be the player, it doesn't matter. Oops, come on. Whoop. She's not hitting me. There, oh, because I'm too low. She killed herself somehow. Alright, here we go. Reload. Okay, so she's leaving me alone now. If I shoot her, she'll come kill me again. Yeah. Dead. Yeah, I can hit escape and close that modal. What? That ain't right. So how do we make that? We should really make that an unclosable modal. Which means we gotta have a way to reject closing, right? Close modal. Is that a thing? Whoops. Close modal. Oh, where is that function? Right here. Okay, so if it has, so it's got to return, it can return false. It'll have an unclosed function that returns false. And that's got to be, when we do that Lua function, we got to, let's see. Base on, game over. Okay, so we got our game over screen. Put that down here. Let's see. On close function, option to return false unclosable, game over. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, we gotta do, we need a UI.h thing, and we need, where's our game over function? We need this, and it's gonna be, on close, and then we gotta put that over here, and this goes here. Turn false. And well, should we put that up? Let's put that up here. And save that. Done with that. Done with that. But we just gotta add that flag. We gotta put this in the, where we call that from? Where's the part where you die? Well, not there. What is it? It's in like change health, right? No, not that. Not that. Yeah, here. That on close equals that. Okay, that should fix that. Okay, somebody kill me. Looking at that number go down. There we go. Okay. Escape. Cannot close it. Oh. We gotta pick an option. Oh, we need keyboard controls here too. Anyway. reload. Oh, we gotta... Oh, we can't close the modal because it's unclosable. Let's see. Well, it's kind of awkward, isn't it? So we gotta say, what do we do? Static will, okay, to close equals false. Return okay to close. Then we'll just say, but make it false there and make it true here. That should do it. Then we just got to do that. It's kind of retarded looking, but it'll work. Like it's ugly, but it's good enough. We're not going to use that many places. It's fine. So here, let's make an NPC kill us. Okay, we're dead. Quit to title screen. New game. Well, that's all screwed up. Start over. Alright, kill me. Okay, reload. Okay, that works now. NPC's stuck on attacking or something. And why was she in the feeding animation? That's kind of weird. She's not a vampire. Load game, does that work? Yep. Alright, that's good enough for now. Alright, so to-dos. We want to do that stuff. See, keyboard nav. Do that, and we need a new game function also. New game function. And then we'll have, let's see. Wrapper function like UI open Lua menu menu table set. Menu name, something like that. Open, we'll just say open menu like that. Like that, exactly. All right, cool. So I'm gonna head out now, and I'll be back about 4 or so, hopefully. Unless I get caught up in something. Oh man, lunch is ready anyway. Okay, cool. I thought she was just gonna make sandwiches. Whatever. Alright guys, see you later. 4 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah. See you later. Ish. 4 o'clock ish. Alright, peace out.